So this is the design. This is what I wanted to make. It was powered by an ESP32 that would receive its power from a battery that was charged from the sun.
Can withstand the full, concentrated power of the sun!
I was channeling my inner off-gridder, as it were. Gritter? Is that even a word? But anyway, I was thinking, man, how cool would it be to use a solar panel to power something simple? Only it didn't work. And now it's just plugged in via the wall. I didn't even stick with the design anymore because I was just frustrated at how I couldn't make it work. And this got me thinking about a problem that I have. You see, my wife will bring up something. She'll say something about how cluttered the pantry is, or how the junk drawer needs organizing, or that there's a problem with the global economic logistics system. And it doesn't really matter what she brings up. I always have this initial reaction to whatever it is she's mentioning. I can print that. I don't know why, but somehow, some way, I believe that with the right structurally engineered design and 40 cents worth of PLA, I can solve almost anything. In my heart of hearts, I know that's not true. I realize that I can't solve everything with 3D printing, but there are things that you can make that do actually solve real world problems. Recently, to improve my YouTube videos, I bought this top-down camera arm because I thought it would improve my top-down shots. Because let's be honest, if you've seen my videos, my top-down shots, not so great. They could use a little improvement. So I bought this, and then when I went to go attach it to the desk, I realized that it's actually not big enough to attach to the desk that I have. Well, in this case, I thought I could print that, and I did. I printed a solution that allowed me to hook this camera arm to the pony wall and then get my top-down shots. It's an incredibly functional print, and I don't know that I would have had a good solution for this problem without a 3D printer. You've probably seen this Scadus board behind me, and I'm pretty sure that's actually not how it's pronounced. All of these things that you see here are items that I'm not sure IKEA sells for the Scadus board, but I designed them and printed them specifically for my tools. And there is a real power being able to say, hey, you know what? I have this set of wires and I want a way to hang it up. And you just build it. But I don't just use my 3D printer for practical things. Like, I also use it for fun. My wife, her desk has one of those grommets right in the middle of it, and she said, can you print a phone holder for that? Now, I actually went and looked for one and couldn't find one, so I jumped into Onshape, designed one, and printed it. And I printed it in her favorite color, and now it's on her desk, and it holds her phone, and she's happy. So it's kind of cool when you say, sure, I can print that. Also, she saw this really nice picture frame on Amazon, and I'm not really sure why she didn't buy it. Maybe it was the color that she didn't like. I can't remember. But she asked me if I could design a similar picture frame. I made a similar picture frame and printed it in a color that she liked. So 3D prints aren't always just practical. Sometimes they're fun. And while we're discussing the spouse approval factor when it comes to 3D printing, because we all know that we need our significant others to buy into this hobby so that we can keep doing it. When I first got it, I ended up printing more pots and pot liners for her plants than I actually printed anything for me, which was really cool because she ended up finding some really odd items that we turned into planters because we were able to print liners for them. I don't actually know what this is. We call it the space toilet. I just feel like 3D printers get a bad rap because there are endless fidget toys and flexi dragons that get printed with them. But there are also really cool things that are printed with them. And sure, somebody's going to watch this video and there's like some phrase about all engineers see, or engineers go around looking for a problem to solve. And all I have to say to that is I'm not an engineer. For the first time in my life, I've been able to use the skills that I have in technology to build actual physical objects in the world. My dad was in construction his whole life, and he builds really amazing things. But that's just not the skill set that I have. A 3D printer allows me to build something that I can actually hold in my hand. So if you're still here at this point in the video, I really wanted to do something that was super cool, like show you how I made this really cool solar panel subscriber counter, and that didn't work. But I did, so I decided to talk about just what I love about 3D printing and the ability to take things from here and be able to produce them in the physical world. So please leave a comment below and tell us, what functional things have you made with your printer, your designs? Until next time, may your temperatures be stable and your layers be adhered.